Yo, what's good people, CeeGiuseppe here and welcome back to Thoughts and Impressions. Like the name suggests, this is where I give my personal opinions on a particular game, and today I'm here to talk about the Lawbreakers Open Beta that just occurred not too long ago. Funny story though, when I signed up for the beta quite a while ago, I was unaware that it was only for PC users only, and I don't have a Steam account. So when the code came through, I saw that it was for Steam users. I don't have an account, so I gave it away. A second code came through, again I gave the code away. Then I got a third email and then I saw PC and PS4 users. So I was like, okay, and there's an open beta. Even better, I can finally play this game. So here we are. So without further ado, let's get into this. So Lawbreakers is an arena-based first-person shooter developed by Boss Key Productions. It involves two teams having to work together in order to complete the match objective. You got one side playing as Law and the other side playing as Breakers. Now it's time to get into the game modes. The beta provided 4 different game modes that were uplink, that's where you fight and gain possession of the uplink, take it back to your designated base and defend it while the data is being downloaded. First team to 3 points wins. Then there's Turf War. Similar to Domination, the aim is to gain and lock 3 different zones on the map. First team to 16 points wins. Then we have Blitzball. Similar to a game of Capture the Flag, you gain possession of the Euroball and take it back to your enemy's base goal to gain a point. First team to 8 points wins. And lastly, we got Overcharge. It's similar to Uplink. You got to find a battery that's located at the central point of the map, bring it back to your designated base and defend it while it's being charged. First team to 2 points wins. Let me point out one thing about this game. Lawbreakers is chaotic. However, in saying that, with the game modes Uplink and Overcharge in particular, the chaos becomes somewhat more focused, as the bases designated for both teams will be the main central points for the fast-paced action to occur, mainly because there will be a lot of defending and attempted robbery going on. Also, in regards to Turf War, the way it operates, I found it somewhat odd, as once a point is captured, it's then completely locked down until all 3 points are captured, regardless of what team captured what point, followed by a brief intermission. Bearing in mind, during this intermission, you can still kill or be killed before the points are unlocked, ready to be captured again. I can respect the fact that Boss Key came at this domination-inspired mode at a different angle, because sometimes change is good, and there's no harm in experimenting, but I just found it a little bit weird, so it took me a little while to adjust. Also, sometimes games can last a little too long, especially when they are moving clutch. Example, you have a game of uplink, you capture the uplink, take it back to your base, defend it while the data is downloaded. When it hits 100%, you still have to defend it for another 15 seconds before scoring a point. This alone takes approximately 3 to 5 minutes, and if this procedure has to be done 3 times for your team to win, imagine if the matchup is going back and forth, the game ends up feeling dragged out. There was one concept that I did find quite interesting, and that was the inclusion of having an anti-gravity field. Each map had an anti-gravity field located somewhere within it. In my opinion, it gave matches an added edge to the chaos you would experience within the game. Floating in the air, attacking the opposition enhanced the fun, and the fact that you can only experience anti-gravity at a particular part of the map was a welcoming decision, as it gives you the choice as to whether or not you like to enter the field, because it may not be a hit for everyone. Now I'm going to talk about the character roles. The beta provided 8 different roles to choose from. The choices were Assassin, Battle Medic, Enforcer, Gunslinger, Juggernaut, Titan, Vanguard, and Wraith. Similar to Overwatch, each character possessed 2 special abilities and 1 ultimate ability. One thing I like about the character roles is that each character class plays differently, which gives them their own identity. No 2 classes play the same. If I had to choose, I would say the Wraith was my favourite character class to use. The automatic pistol does decent damage, especially at close range, and is accompanied with a short sword for melee attacks. The Wraith's first special ability is Slide, which is ultimately an evasive maneuver. You can evade incoming attacks while being able to use it as an attack itself to push enemies back. The second special ability is called the Stinger, which is basically the ejection of the blade from the small sword. The blade can explode after a certain amount of time, but can also be triggered by shooting at them. They can be fired upon the surface or directly onto an enemy. And the Wraith's ultimate ability is called the Chrono Switch. It's the act of shooting out a shockwave that slows down the enemy if they're caught in it for a short period of time. However, because of the lack of information the game gave, it general, I didn't actually know what the chrono switch did. I would shoot the shockwave and I would just be confused on to what's happening. It took me like 2 hours before I realized that enemies were slowed down whenever they were caught in my shockwave. But ultimately, it was a useful ability to have in use. Lawbreakers also presents you with stash boxes. Stash boxes are rewarded to you whenever you level up. They contain skins and various other accessories that can be used to customize characters and weapons, and you get to open 4 at a time. That's it for stash boxes. There's not much else I can say about them. Overall, Lawbreakers is a fast-paced game that can easily become chaotic. The game runs very smoothly. I didn't encounter any issues, no bugs, no frame rate issues, thankfully. The 2 special and ultimate abilities each character possess adds to the Overwatch influence that I kept feeling from the game, and I feel like the game will get a decent to good reception on launch, but I can't predict whether this game will keep players entertained for a substantial amount of time or whether it will slowly die out. For anybody interested in Lawbreakers, the game drops August 8th for PC and PS4 users. And there you have it. Those are my thoughts and impressions on the Lawbreakers Open Beta. If you did enjoy this video, hit me with that like button, and if you like what I'm bringing to my channel, then please subscribe. Until then, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Safe.